For those of you who don't know, this is Noivern. The typing says it's a dragon. It looks like a bat. There are already bat Pokemon. So this is a dragon. And this is a flying salamander that breathes fire. Typing aside, let's grade this Pokemon. I mean, seriously. With ears this big, Noivern must hear everything. Even your embarrassing secrets. But how cool is Noivern? Coolness grade, we gave it a 1.5 out of 4. 3 for Noivern and a 1 for... This was done by a community poll. Spun on an RNG wheel because I think this Pokemon looks badass and I couldn't be impartial. For cuteness, same thing. Same graded the same way. 1.5 out of 4. 3 for Noibat and 1 for Noivern. Same grading feature because look at this little guy. Colors grade is a 3.5 out of 4. First impression and vibrant animations both look good. Is it original by order of national decks? No for the bat. Yes for Noivern. And useful is a yes for Vern and a no for bat. Animations grade is 2.5 out of 5. Locomotion is fluid. Fighting is a little boring. Funny, no. Terrifying, yes. Bats are terrifying. And if you're not afraid of bats that are trained to fight, you're in the minority, Bruce. Shiny is a 1 out of 1 because this thing looks drastically different as a shiny in both Noibat and Noivern. Now let's grade the typing, abilities, and moveset. Is it useful? Well, you know, Noivern is known for its ultrasonic waves. Kind of like your mom when she's screaming at you, do the dishes. Which you still haven't done, by the way. Go ahead. Go do them. Pause the video. Or watch it while you do the dishes. When you get done drying off your hands, hit the like button. Noibat and Noivern can be used in raids, but they don't have any fairy type coverage, and their abilities don't really help them here. So I gave it a total of 1 out of 3 for being useful. Is it fun? Boomburst, Infiltrator, and Telepathy are all fun to use in my personal opinion. Come on, look at this. 2 out of 2 for it being fun. Type matching grade, 0 out of 3 because it's 4 times weak to ice. Its originality grade is 0 out of 2 because Salamence and Altaria were both in its base game. Let's move on to playability. Can this thing be a first partner Pokemon? Yes, it has good enough speed and good move coverage. VGC competitive wise is not too bad, 1.5 out of 4. Both Noibat and Noivern get Tailwind and Telepathy, meaning they can speed up and set up another partner Pokemon. Okay, Noivern can Boomburst things, making it able to clear both Pokemon on the other side of the field. That makes it pretty useful to me. It doesn't have a top 5 stat, although it is very fast. It hasn't won a Worlds, though. I wonder why. Moving on to auto battling is a 1.5. So Noibat is fast but not strong because it doesn't survive very long auto battling. And Noivern is fast and strong. The grade for Synchro is 0 for Noibat and 1 for Noivern, giving a 0.5 overall. It's fun to use Noivern, stalk around like a dragon. It's not so fun to use Noibat and just flutter around. Versatility is the last grade, and then we can tally up the total. As a support, Noibat and Noivern can do basically the same thing. They can set up their partner Pokemon to go fast, and usually that's all about they'll do. As a damage dealer, Noivern can deal damage. Noibat's not really going to be a damage dealer on your team. So we got a 0.5 there. As a tank, it doesn't really have high stats for defense or HP or anything like that. And it has bad type coverage. So 1 ice move and you're done for. So 0. This gives it a versatility score of 1.5 out of 3. Now let's go to the scorecard overall. Overall, Noibat and Noivern get a 19.5 out of 40. We will see where this Pokemon ranks among others in the future. So subscribe, and thanks for watching.